Hey guys, good evening. 10:30 Monday night, April 19th. Welcome again to the Universal Sports Gamer Major League Baseball 10, the show season. As you know, we're about 24 hours into the kickoff of the season. It's been an interesting start. Some of us are having Sports Connect issues, while others are not, and some games are getting played. So I commend those of you who have taken the bull by the horns, taken the initiative to get the games going and underway. To give you an idea of some things to look forward to, I will attempt to do a weekly let's call it a radio show, a review of the hot topics of the week. Some weeks it'll involve rule recap. Other weeks I'll talk about the standings and the player of the week or sportsmanship issues. But expect about one, if you want to call it a podcast, once a week, and it'll cover a variety of things. For week one, I just want to do a recap of the rules. This will probably be a 7 to 10 minute listen, so please do take the time and listen through it and become familiar. And I guess I start off with saying thank you all for being patient. I know we're going to have some issues. Some of them are my fault in not having the foresight to look forward and anticipate what issues will come up. And also at the same time, some are going to be caused by the server issues that we're seeing with MLB The Show. But we're going to work through that. We have a pretty good foundation in place that will allow us to be successful going forward, and the hope is that sooner or later they get these issues resolved, not only for MLB, but for Madden, for college football, etc. But please understand, this league is here for the long haul. You're part of the inaugural season, and for that we're certainly appreciative. So we want to give you a great product, something to look forward to. Please recommend your friends and buddies and send them our direction, as we really hope to offer the premier service for online sports video games in the world. And some of the guys we have participating in the league are no exception. So we have some great guys in here, great competition. At the same time, we have fun, but we do have some basic rules to keep some solid structure. Ultimately, the league is self-governing. You rule it. You tell me what's going right, what's going wrong. However, there will be some decisions the commissioners have to make in the best interest of the league. So never hesitate to give your input and let the administration know how you feel, and just be assured that all of that will be taken into consideration. The first thing I want to touch on is scheduling. And scheduling is the most important part and aspect of this online video game league. Two aspects of scheduling. First is scheduling with your opponent. You can look in your schedule and see who you're supposed to play, and then you could schedule them really however you want. Eventually, I may work to some mandates of having certain instant messenger services. There's one service out there where it'll allow you to take in the different types of instant messengers, Yahoo and Gmail and all that. But in the meantime, you schedule however you want. People's emails are available, and also the forums are available for you to do. So I will open up a block of games at a time. Right now, games 1 through 5 are open. Try to play within those games. If you know you're out of town or going to be out of town and you want to schedule 1 or 2 ahead, that's fine. But for the most part, try to stick to games 1 through 5. So what you do is you email your opponent, you text them if their number is available, however you want to do it. Now, if you're not getting a response from your opponent, I don't want an email, I want you to go into the forum and put that in there. If you're, for example, Boston and Anaheim, Boston will put in, tried to contact Anaheim 3 times, sent 3 emails over 4 days, no response. That way, if there comes to be a point where a decision has to be made on how to resolve a game, I will look strictly to that forum. I can't be collecting all sorts of emails. The other important thing about scheduling is you need to enter your own schedule into League Daddy. I sent an email out today, Monday, April 19th, on how to do that. So you need to kind of make that a priority the next few days. Please get your schedule in. Interestingly, the one place I cannot access on my league is the schedule right now. Sports Connect boots me out every time I go in there, but that's still a step up from last night where I couldn't even get into the league. Scheduling, a big portion. Feedback is the next portion I want to talk about, and this kind of goes back to the, and I'm actually getting IMs from some of you via Gmail right now, so I appreciate that. Feedback is available on our main website, and just to remind you one more time, from the main page, you go to Games, you go to MLB 10 The Show, go to Inaugural Season. That is our home page. Over on the right-hand side there's something that says Provide Player Feedback. Once you go onto that, you click that, you drop down, list who your team is, list who your opponent is, you rate them on a variety of categories, and you also leave notes, other comments. Please do leave additional comments. We take these very seriously, and this is part of you helping to self-govern your league. If a guy's being a jerk and not playing or scheduling or being a sportsmanlike guy, we want to get him out. We're not going to boot somebody if they get one bad feedback, but we will take that into consideration as we invite members back year after year. Part of what you signed up for is the commissioner's office does have the authority to remove you. Bottom line is you can go in, click a few buttons, and you're going to be gone. But as long as you follow the rules and are respectful, that will not happen. We will give everybody a very fair shake and give plenty of notice. But be honest, right now the commissioner's office is the only one who has access to that feedback. But please leave it. It is very important. At the end of the year, we will also vote for a Sportsman of the Year within the league. He who completes the league with the best attitude will receive a free membership to a future season of the USG.